Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. There was some discussion on my Discord server about how to reduce the volume of a sample, and I just want to kind of explain what the problem is first. So we've got this sample. It's just a tone, and it's going to go. I got looping turned on. We can turn it off, but it goes. And it ends. And you're going to get a lot of samples that are going to kind of have a nice natural progression as they end. They're going to sound fine. This thing's a little bit toasty just because I had overdriven it, but for the purpose of what I want to show you, it should be fine. Anyway, a couple things you can do here. One is if we hold shift and go into envelope, we can actually adjust the envelope. And you can hear as I hit it, it slows down, which can be nice if you have a sample that is the length that you already want it. But the problem you're going to start seeing is if I come in here and go start to end, let's just reduce the sample length. We'll go back to envelope. You can hear it's now shorter, so we can shorten it. But what happens if we have a really, really short sample? If we go to start and end and turn loop on, and I'm just going to put we'll move the start into about the middle, move the loop point to where the start is. I want to move the end point as close as we can get. Because what I want to do is get like around the 0 cross point. That looks like it's about it. I'm going to zoom back out. We'll get the loop point about the same. Zoom in a bit again. Remove the end point. And we'll find another nice 0 cross and then we'll zoom in a little bit. You can see this is a problem. If I'm moving it here, I now can't adjust it. It's popped off the screen. I don't know why it does that. I haven't figured that out yet, but we'll get close. So with loop on, and turn it up, you can hear that the release is kind of messing with us. So we're back to full volume. If I had the release on, you can hear it's like super quiet. It's not what you want. The other thing is, with gate on, it's either full blast or not. So we can't really do anything useful with the release because it's tied to the length of the sample for what we're playing, at least when we're talking about looped content like this. And if I go back to start and end and kind of zoom in, I'm just going to show you. So we've got a tone, but we're unable to apply an envelope because the envelope is basically applying to the super short length. So it's going from, full attack to 0 within the point of that envelope. So you have to keep this envelope on, which is a problem. So, I mean, you can do a couple things here. One is we could play, but you can hear that's like pretty aggressive for locking in. So it's not really going to be something that you're going to be able to record well. But what I'm trying to explain is you take advantage of the skip back buffer. So next thing you can try, so if you go to pitch and speed, we can manually adjust volume. So you can do this and have a nice smooth transition, exit out. We can hit mark, go to the skip back and get access to the sample that we just did. You can hear it's got an envelope. Again, you're going to have to apply this by hand though. So there's really, without Roland coming in and making some changes to how either the envelope works to disconnect it so it's not coupled to the loop length or the length of the sample, which I know I've talked about before. Without that change, you're really forced to effectively either resample or otherwise use the skip back to play something. And you can hear, like, you can remember full volume and then play the volume knob here as if it is your envelope. I don't really have any other good suggestions. You could do some similar things with different effects in here. If you wanted to, for example, we've got let me just exit all the way out. under the filter drive here, we've got like low gain and things. So you can shape it in real time and use your skip back. But beyond that, I don't have any other good advice at the moment. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music. Keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.